Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we're going to take a peek into the future, specifically 2026, to figure out what the business world is going to look like. So if you're hunting for that next big idea, or you just want to get a handle on the big shifts happening in our economy, you're in the right place. We're about to break it all down.
So let's just ask the big question right up front. What does a winning business actually look like in 2026? I mean, think about it. The economy is changing so fast, with huge leaps in tech and what we as consumers actually want. The old playbook, it's quickly becoming obsolete. So what's the new formula for success?
Well, it really seems to boil down to three massive pillars. The businesses that are going to crush it in 2026 will be the ones that brilliantly mix together cutting-edge innovation, a real deep commitment to sustainability, and a totally seamless digital experience. And look, these aren't just buzzwords. They're the absolute bedrock of what's coming next.
Okay, so let's get into the specifics. We're going to walk through 5 of the most promising business ideas for the near future, and you'll see how each one nails those big trends we just talked about.
First up, niche AI-powered service studios. You know, instead of trying to be the next huge AI giant, the real opportunity is in being small and sharp. It's about creating focused AI tools that solve one very specific, very annoying problem for a particular industry. Think of it as a surgical scalpel, not a sledgehammer.
And what's so great about this is how doable it is. You don't need a massive team. You just find one nagging problem, say, for example, making the review of legal contracts faster. You build a simple prototype, and then you sell it as a subscription. The big takeaway here? Being nimble and really truly understanding an industry is going to be generic, one-size-fits-all AI every single time.
Okay, next idea, sustainable packaging. And let me tell you, this is a massive opportunity. We, as consumers, are demanding it, and now governments are starting to require it. Being eco-friendly isn't just a nice little bonus anymore, it's a must-have. And that shift has blown the doors wide open for companies that can deliver smart, green packaging.
So, how do you make a go of it? Well, you can start by targeting a specific market like cosmetics or food delivery, where you can offer the perfect solution. Then, team up with local makers of biodegradable stuff to keep your supply chain tight. And here's the kicker. Add extra value with things like refill programs. That's how you build a super loyal customer base that loves your product and your mission.
All right, idea number 3 is personalized telehealth. Healthcare is making a big move, right out of the clinic and into our living rooms. We're talking about services that use all that data from our smartwatches and other wearables to offer continuous, proactive care for all sorts of health conditions.
Now, the keys to this whole thing are focus and trust. You can start small with just one health area like diabetes management. Then, you integrate your service with the wearables people already own, and, this is crucial, you partner with licensed clinicians. The winning formula is simple. Deliver real, measurable health improvements while being absolutely obsessed with protecting patient data. Idea number 4 tackles 2 things we're all thinking about: crazy high energy bills and climate change. Green home retrofit services are becoming so important. These are the companies that help homeowners upgrade to things like solar panels and battery storage, making their homes way more self-sufficient and sustainable.
The secret sauce here is making it easy. I mean, nobody wants to deal with 5 different contractors, right? The businesses that win are the ones that offer the whole shebang: the consultation, the installation, even the financing, all in one package. They're not just selling solar panels, they're selling peace of mind and a much lower energy bill.
And for our 5th and final big idea, let's talk about the future of work. It's all about AI-assisted upskilling. In today's job market, you have to keep learning, right? Well, micro-learning platforms that serve up short, practical lessons, like a 15-minute module on AI for sales, and then boost it with an AI tutor for instant help, those are perfectly positioned for some serious growth.
The strategy here is pretty clear. Pick one high-demand skill, create bite-sized, effective lessons, and then use AI to give each learner a personalized experience. These platforms win because they get real, career-boosting results for people and companies, and they do it fast.
So, there you have it. 5 powerful business ideas. But if you look closely, there's a common thread running through all of them. So let's talk about the universal playbook that you can apply to any new venture in 2026.
This really brings it all together. What are those core strategies that turn a cool idea into a business that actually thrives in this new world? Let's break down the 5 essential rules.
Rule number 1, and this is absolutely non-negotiable: validate.
Don't just build something in a cave. Create a simple version, get it into the hands of real people, and actually listen to what they have to say. Then, you tweak it and make it better. Build something people really want. Second, comply. Now, this might sound a little boring, but in areas like healthcare or energy, following the rules isn't a headache, it's your secret weapon. When you build your business to be compliant from day one, you build massive trust, and you also make it way harder for competitors to catch up.
Third, and this is a game changer, focus on recurring revenue. Think subscriptions, service contracts, memberships. A recurring model gives you a stable, predictable income stream. That is pure gold for growing your business in a healthy way.
Fourth, automate. Use technology to handle all the repetitive stuff. Customer service chats, scheduling, you name it. This frees you and your team up to focus on what actually matters, growing the business.
And finally, rule number 5, measure. It doesn't matter if you're saving people money, improving their health, or teaching them a new skill, you have to prove it. Show your customers the tangible results they're getting. That's how you build rock-solid loyalty and get them telling everyone they know about you.
So as we start to wrap this up, let's just zoom out for a second. What's the real bottom line here? What's the mission that's driving all of these future-proof businesses?
This quote really just says it all, doesn't it? The biggest winners won't just be the most innovative, they'll be the most purpose-driven. They'll be obsessed with solving real human problems, whether that's cleaning up our planet, helping us live healthier, or making education available to everyone.
And that really brings us to the final thought. Every one of these trends is, at its heart, about solving a problem. The opportunities are just massive. So the only real question left is, which problem are you going to solve? Thanks for tuning in.